My name is Miriam Benazuz and my partner is Charlie Chung, and for our project we conducted a usability test for the Zio alarm clock. We asked 3 college students between the ages of 18 to 21 who all regularly use their iPhone as an alarm. We chose frequent iPhone alarm users because we know that from our own experience, the iPhone alarm is very intuitive and is very easy to use for most people. Using an alarm is very important for college students, especially because class times can vary. We conducted our test in Odegaard Library because this is where many college students tend to study or wait for their next class to start. We studied 3 parameters based on 3 tasks. The tasks were turning on the alarm, setting the alarm for 1 minute later, and turning off the alarm noise. We chose these tasks because they are the main components that are a part of setting the alarm to go to class. The first parameter we tested was how long it took for the participant to complete the task. This was a quantitative parameter that we used, and we chose this because we wanted to test the efficiency of the alarm clock. The second parameter that we tested was the number of buttons, number of times buttons were pressed, and this was another quantitative measure, and we tested this to see if the design itself was intuitive. If they press more buttons than needed, then that would mean that it's not as intuitive as it could be, which takes time away and affects the user satisfaction with the product.
We're going to make sure that it can actually set an alarm. So can you please try to set an alarm for 1 minute? Oh, this is
The third parameter that we used was rating the difficulty or ease from 1 to 5, 5 being extremely difficult and 1 being extremely easy. And this was our qualitative measure, and we chose this because if they find it more difficult to use, then that might lower the confidence they have in that product being able to fulfill their needs. And this is our task 3 results. And in our redesign, we would add a confirm button, which would prompt a question asking if they would like to set the alarm at that certain time. And that would raise the user confidence in the product actually doing what they want it to do. And we found that the abundance of different buttons was very overwhelming, and we found that many of them would press more buttons than needed. So we would change that for our design recommendation. So in our new design, you can see that we added the confirm button as well as having less buttons. So for our reflection, I think next time we would do more research on the alarm itself and give more detailed scenarios that they could relate to for our users. So when we ask them questions, they're able to put themselves in that space.